Why do people turn conservative when they get old? Now, this isn't entirely true, but it is partially true. First of all, in my last video, I talked about how, by definition, liberals are more comfortable with change, while conservatives are more cautious of change. So they defend the status quo or want to go back to older traditions. But change changes with the times. Historically, conservatives wanted to keep slavery, but not today. And conservatives opposed letting women vote, but not today. The specific issues and ideas keep changing with the times. So if someone changes faster than the times, then they become more liberal as they age. But if they change slower than the times, then they become more conservative, which is what we do see more often. One of the reasons for this is because learning to change requires learning. As our brains age, it gets harder to learn. Also, people tend to get more fearful with age. Young people are more likely to take bold risks, like picking up and moving to a new country. But as we get older, we're more aware of all the things that can go wrong, so we become more cautious. Being cautious and even fearful of change is, by definition, conservative. And you certainly see in conservative political ads how scare tactics are used more, like the fear that immigrants will take your jobs, or woke liberals will turn your kids gay. Another factor is success. If someone builds a long career and accumulates wealth, then change could be a risky gamble, where they have more to lose than to gain. But when you're young and just starting, you don't have much to lose. So with change, you would have more to gain. In other words, when you have nothing, change will probably help. But when you have a lot, your odds are better to keep the status quo. Also, idealism can tarnish. When you're young, it's easy to believe like recycling will save the planet. But as you get older, you learn it's not quite that simple, and there's a lot of difficult trade-offs and constraints. That doesn't mean you'll flip entirely from liberal to conservative, but you may become more pragmatic. And if you're close to the borderline, it might just nudge you to vote conservative. But like I said, these are just general trends. Research shows many people's views hold steady with the times, and some do become more liberal. But a larger fraction supports the stereotype that people turn red with age.